very, very briefly kickstart this press briefing. I'm Igor Kabara. I'm an external media.
As I've already identified, global health is a top priority of the foundation, and reducing HIV transmission as the top priority of that global health program. We are today announcing a $100 million commitment to the Global Fund for AIDS and Health. That fund is still being finalized and developed. It is a response to a call to action from the Secretary General, but the political leadership around the world has stepped forward and said, yes, an international fund is necessary, in fact required. Dramatic increase in funding from political leaders as well as private entities is necessary and required to address the pandemic. Our reason for coming out today with our $100 million commitment, and also saying that that will be a multi-year commitment that is targeted at HIV, at prevention of transmission of HIV, AIDS, is literally to say that we support this call, we support the establishment of the fund, we applaud the government players that have already stepped forward with their commitment, but we also applaud and encourage all the many political and individual players that are considering their contribution today.
Before we move on to the questions and answers, if I can ask the two cameras to kindly go off the record.
Next week is the UN General Assembly that will focus on the AIDS pandemic, and next month, of course, the G8 has already said that they will put this issue, both the AIDS pandemic and the addressing of infectious diseases, as a high priority on their agenda. And so we felt that this was an appropriate time for us to make it very, very clear that this is a top priority of the foundation.
And Katie and Sandra, if you want to do the one-on-ones.
We will be here the next